Oh, there we go. Okay. Weird. No idea why that worked or didn't work, but there we go. We're now on YouTube. Dude, Jay, what's up, man? I hope that the posts have been helpful for you. Says I need to take Norris. Lon, what's up? We'll see what happens. We'll see if I need to. We will try to help you. Dude, Ritz, what's up, man? I guess we'll see what happens at the Viper Manor. What's up, everyone? I didn't realize everybody jumped in there. Game name, this is Chrono Cross on the original PlayStation. I'm playing it via emulator. Have you ever played it before? Dude, Christopher, thanks for that, man. I appreciate that. Thanks for the likes. But that's cool, Christopher, man. I appreciate that. Appreciate you hanging out. Oh, it's on ESPN. Okay. Don't try to put the game on, but the Western Conference is all on Peacock, but Thanks, bro. Appreciate that. Have a good time at work tonight. Kristen, hello. Whimsical, what's up? How's everybody's night going? Happy Tuesday. I almost said Wednesday. Goodness. Hello. It's good to see you. How has your week been? Tuesday in it. I love it. Stranger, that's good. That's good stuff right there. It's Tuesday, isn't it? It's been good so far. That's awesome. My day's been pretty good. It's been busy. But our local ice cream place once a month does $4 waffle cones, and it's like the best ice cream. And so we got some ice cream today. Kristen and I did. I got pineapple upside down cake ice cream. Delicious. All right, let's see what we got going on here. It says I'm gonna need Norris, so let's put Norris in the party. I do have Draggy. Yesterday I got him yesterday. Kristen, thanks for the corn and thanks for the ice cream, because we got ice cream. Jay, what's up, man? Yeah, I missed out on Draggy at first, so I had to wait till I could go back to another world, and we have Draggy. And we got his level 7, which means we saw his mom. It was so sad. What up, Doe? Dude, how's your night been? We are pro Snef around here, but it's time for him to... I think I need Norris. Which I've actually not run with Norris that much. We are pro Snef around here as he saved us in the Miguel fight. We would have been lost for sure if we didn't have him. I don't know if it's on Ultimate or not. There is a remaster out, so I don't know. Maybe it's on there. Okay, we are at the spot. We're probably, well, we're on, looks like it's 20 out of 29 walkthrough areas. I think we're chasing down dragons. Thanks for all the likes. Appreciate it. Wendigo, what's up, dude? I did add a leaderboard. So we got a little rotating leaderboard here. I can't do a full leaderboard, so it just scrolls, but dude, Expedition 33 is probably my favorite game of the last 20 years. I have to sneak in. Okay. Expedition 33 is one of the rare games that as soon as I finished, I ran back the New Game Plus. Because once it's all revealed, it's like amazing. Soundtrack is amazing. Okay. So I picked Guile earlier in the game, and then I did not beat Simon. No, even my patience has its limits. I got Guile, and I saved Kid the first time I snuck in. How did I do that? Did I do that through Termina? Through the boat? Dude, Stranger, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate that. We were on a quest to 400 followers. That's just the number that TikTok's like, hey, you should have that number. Yeah, it's a great game, dude. I love it. The 100% is a little past me. Which game? Chrono Cross for the original PlayStation. Good night, Kristen. I'll get up with you in the morning. Thank you for a good stream. It's going to be a good one. I'll probably stream to about 11 here. At 4:40. Did I recruit Glenn? No, I missed out on Glenn because I saved Kid. Which is what I would have done if I didn't know that like I would have saved Kid if I didn't know. Dude, the boat's not here. Where's the boat? That's sure. This is my first playthrough, so we'll kind of see what that is next time. Yeah, for sure. First playthrough is crazy. Oh, dude, thanks for the follow. Okay. Dude, Therese, what's up, man? True. I'm not sure. I don't remember who Riddell is, but the game is a little bit dark. I'll give you that. Okay. It's Manda Bear. What's up, Amanda? Has a rotating leaderboard. Yeah, I do. Let's see. I was in the bar here a little bit ago. Go in from the left side. Yeah, it's been fun so far. Loosely connected, so I went in knowing that it was kind of like a spiritual successor, but man, I'm not sure how you move up. What am I missing? Thanks for the corn, Amanda. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm not sure how you move up. Dude, Terrell, thanks for the follow. I don't know if I said that, but yeah, the connection's been loose. A lot of musical themes, which is cool. But yeah, the connection where I'm at in the story, like they kind of make it a little bit more known that you're dealing with Lavos or the Lavos thing, the Miguel part. So that's just cool. Okay. Dude, Mikey, thanks for the follow, man. Hey, that's 400. Let's go. Thanks, everyone. I appreciate that. Very cool. If you want to join the Corn Clan, you can send your daily heart me over, and you get a little corn for your name, because we are the Corn Clan. That's why everything is corn. Amanda, thanks for the daily heart me. I appreciate that. Okay, I gotta buckle down here. I guess I should actually do... Okay, head to the bar. Inside you'll see, head to the back and talk to the bartender. He will open a passage to the left of where he's standing. Did I miss that? Oh, I have to hit X? Okay, that makes sense. Dude, what's up, everybody? This is Chrono Cross on the original PlayStation. I'm emulating it. Almost didn't finish the game. I feel that. I've got a lot of games like that. Dude, thanks for the daily heart me, man. I appreciate that. You're a card-carrying member of the Corn Clan. I did save Kid. Karsh. Oh no. Ooh, excuse me. We do have a rotating leaderboard tonight, which is kind of fun. Is it top 3 or top 5? Oh, you can do top 5. I'm going to do top 5. Amanda's number 1. You're number 1. You're number 1. Why is your name like that? All right, no idea. That's okay. The dragons are goobers. Yeah. What in Dragoon's name? The poor military. What's everybody's Tuesday been like? It's good to see y'all. How was my day? It was a busy day. A lot of teaching today. A lot of it was noisy. Yeah, they were trimming trees while I was teaching today. So, dude, thanks for the let him cook. Great question. Oh my gosh, so sorry. I might need to make a cup of coffee. Wendigo, so the walkthrough recommends that you take Zoa to get his level 7 tech skill in the manor. Note that you will get the other one later. But Karsh is so dreamy. This is a tough decision. Dude, Amanda taking the #1 spot. Not sure what those leaderboards mean, but maybe most gifts or something. That's what it looks like. Yeah, most coins. Yeah, I feel like I should take Zoa. He turned our party so loud. He's a yellow. Yeah, so I'd probably swap out Norris for him. Do I need Norris? Marcy's where it's at. That's good to know. I do need him. Does that mean? Oh no, not Draggy. No, Draggy. Sorry, Draggy. We had a good run with you. The guards won't let us in if they're not. Okay. Poor Draggy. I told Kristen about Draggy before she saw him, and she's like, "That's not his real name, is it?" And I was like, "It's his real name." Nikki and Marcy. Drax is downstairs. Dude, I love Draggy too. They're kind of lullaby resonant things. I love it. Love the name. It's good to see you. Happy Tuesday. I hope you're doing well. Draggy is the cutest. Don't worry, he'll be back in my party as soon as I can. Dude, I am enjoying this game. It's my first playthrough. Harley, my queen, for real. I feel that. Mikey, was it you that we started that conversation of our video game crushes back a few days ago? Can't remember if that was. Just stamina rate, that's fine. But yeah, I am enjoying the game, man. It's been pretty cool. And feel free to stick around. Whenever somebody finds our stream and they jump in, we always ask what your top 3 Final Fantasy games are. You can tell a lot about a person by their top 3. It won't let you send a message? Oh. You might have to follow him, maybe. Well, that's fair. Video game crushes don't come up too often, but it's good to see everybody. Amanda, you asked how my day was. It was definitely a busy day. I'm feeling a little bit more tired than I usually am, but so I probably will stream right till 11. I'll probably go right there. It's a busy time of year. A lot of things going on. We've got a homeschool expo for my music lesson studio coming up this weekend, so I got to get some stuff ready for that. And dreaming up a new... We old. You ain't wrong. Yeah, and also dreaming up some new music curriculum ideas to kind of shift my business model. It's a sneak preview. Hope to drop that at the end of summer. Yeah, so I mean, I'm using a guide now, but I'm not reading too far ahead, and I find the IGN guide I'm using isn't too spoilery. But I usually try to do the first run through without a guide, but yeah, that's not happening on this one. Tactics 7 and 12. Nice. Amanda's favorite game is 7. And yes, Amanda, I will stream it soon when they announce the third part, which should be any day. Probably, maybe after this, I'll run some Final Fantasy. But Tactics is good. I like that. Have you played the remaster? I've not played the remaster yet, but love Tactics. How many likes? There it is. Says to put Vaughn and Fungi in your party and go back into Termina and talk to himself. Is that necessary? I should just do it. Yeah, because the War of the Lions had like a couple extra summons. It had Balthier. What else did it have? That's a good call. Dude, Tristan, what's up, man? I didn't see you sneak in. Or maybe I did and I just forgot. Oh man, I bet you need like a soda or coffee. To me, the War of the Lions is crazy. I actually never played more than like 4 hours into the game because the slowdown was like inexcusable. That's good, man. Thanks for hopping on. Alicia's episode, so that's like Verso. But the slowdown on the War of the Lions was like, I played on the PSP. It was like inexcusable how bad it was. Like the fact that they had slowdown in that game when they didn't have the slowdown in the PlayStation version was just like crazy to me. Yeah, it was terrible, man. I was like, it was unplayable if I remember. So I remember playing it for a few hours. I was like, I can't do this. So, so I missed out on all that extra content. But we don't have time. Don't go down to the basement. That's where bad things happen. Well, Legan, what's up? Good to see you, man. How was your Tuesday been? Killing machine. Grobik. Well, Legan, I do have a leaderboard now, so now you're able to hang around in the stream tonight. Oh, dude, I feel that. Yeah, it was a hot one today. The hell cook. Yeah, it was a hot one. Into the second door. Kitty. The old toss and spike. Nice and firm, but a bit smelly. Things you can say about a bed, but not your ex. Sorry. Oh shoot, that made me laugh. What am I doing? But it's good to see everybody. I hope your Tuesdays have been going okay. Kitty. Okay, so yeah, we're in the second visit here. I did stumble upon a streamer playing Parasite Eve, and I was like, ooh, I'd like to play that one. Never finished that one. This man is not Lynx. Lizzie, what's up? How are you? Congrats on finishing Resident Evil 4 last night. That was cool to see. Value, what's up, bro? How's life in Brazil today? What you talking about? Hell Orca. Ucha acha. Same old, same old. I feel that, bro. I have a theory that Tuesday is my least favorite day of the week. So when I used to teach in the schools, Monday, dude, thanks everybody for liking the lives too. I didn't realize we were getting close to 4,000. This is Chrono Cross on the original PlayStation. Yeah, it's definitely so Monday is Monday. You kind of expect it to be what it is. Wednesday, you're halfway through the week, and then Thursday, Friday, you're like careening towards the weekend. But Tuesday, you're just like, you're in it. And today has been the Tuesdayest Tuesday I've had in a while. So I'm excited to hang out with you guys tonight. I really always look forward to seeing y'all. No, I ran right into him. But yeah, James, yeah, been this is my first playthrough of Chrono Cross. About 35 hours into the game, and it's been great so far. I've really had a good time with it. Ow. My favorite is when I miss at 80% or above. That's my favorite. The Tuesday. You heard this was the Tuesdayest Tuesday. Yeah, Valerie, I'm sorry to hear that Wednesday was horrible, but it's another day. It's another day. We do the best we can, and it's good to hang out with you all today. Enjoy some Chrono Cross. If you're looking for Lizzie, what are you streaming next? You just finished Resident Evil 4. I remember you telling me, or I saw it on your stream, but I don't remember what it was. What do you tell the good people what you're streaming next, so then go over and follow you and follow along. Lizzie is also an amazing photographer too, so some good content. Definitely worth the follow. Final Fantasy VIII, let's go. Those fish people tick you. Oh boy, I can't wait to experience it. The reasoning was that the particular walkthrough I was looking at said that his level 7 was like right there. Plus, as I've determined from my SNEF, my Super SNEF love, and I'm a part of the we stand for Super SNEF. I tend to use characters I've noticed that most people don't use. So, dude, thanks for hanging out, man. You're DoorDasher, you're delivering, I think. You and I had this conversation like a week or two ago, right? I'm honored that I can bring a little light to your work there. Who did you use most in Expedition 33? Let's go, Lizzie. Let's go. Let's have the Expedition 33 conversation. So my main party in E33 was Mael, CL, and Monoko. I hated using Verso. I didn't like his character. Didn't really like using him. Was not a fan. And Lune was, if I was in a fight where I needed a healer, she was there, but because we're vain. You just wanted me to take him so you could look at him. He's more than a piece of meat. Spacey, what's up, dude? I will never forget Verso. So we're going to keep that kind of spoiler free in the chat, just in case that nobody's played it, but I would love to run Expedition 33 and stream it. You talking about of course? Oh, geez. Okay. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Verso. And Mael hits so hard with the Steingau. I think it's Steingau. Yeah, I'm with you. I didn't like it. Plus, yeah, they did. I think I played post the 1.5 with the Versos drafts. Yeah, I just didn't like Verso. I much preferred. Dude, your mic came in. Let's go. Spacey is streaming some NHL 25 content. So, if you're in this chat and you do some content, like, let the people know about it. We're creating like a little community here, so love to follow each other and Yeah, the gestuals are great. The song Minoko is one of my favorite songs from the soundtrack because it just doesn't fit. Dude, CL did so much damage for me in my playthrough. I thought she was great. I'm a little partial because the first time she was the romantic storyline, so. But then I tried to get Lune's, and that was not satisfying. So CL was definitely a better romance option. All the characters beautifully flawed, 100%. That game, like most of you, when you get to the end and you're making a choice, I sat there for probably 4 or 5 minutes, just like, I don't like either choice, and I think that's kind of the point of the game. Hey, Lizzie, thanks for joining the fan club. You're now part of the Corn Club. We're gonna get shirts that say Super Snap Battle Ender. Yeah, the choices were and they were, I think they were designed to be that way for sure. Yeah, first time through, I made the female choice. Second time through, I made the male choice, just to see both. Dude, Spacey, level 11, my guy. Come on now. That game was kind of crazy. Like the first playthrough, I like ran through the story because I legitimately just like wanted to see what came next, and it did not disappoint. Then the New Game Plus, it was cool to go back and do all the stuff. Dude, that's why you're the man. Did you get your mic working? But I would say that obviously I've been an RPG guy. I'm 40 now, so yeah, same. I did that on the New Game Plus. It took like a few weeks. Still didn't finish everything, but I think Expedition 33 was probably, I think it was my favorite role-playing game since Final Fantasy X in 2001. I gotcha. Enjoyed playing Gustav through to Endgame. Is that like Avengers Infinity War? Yeah, it was definitely the best. And you know what really irritated me about Expedition 33 though is, so right before I played E33, I finished Final Fantasy 16, and I had finished Rebirth, and Expedition 33 is what Final Fantasy 16 and Rebirth should have been. Dude, let's go. I think she was being I think you were being pretty funny there. Yeah, so I had a couple of students who played it. And one of my students who was a teenager, he's like, dude, you would love this game. And I put it off, and then it was on sale. So for my birthday, I picked it up, and what a birthday present. I put 130 hours into it. So eventually, that was before I decided I really wanted to stream a little bit more. So I probably will run it back again on stream. Dude, Neverveen memes, I didn't see that you sent something. Thanks for the gift, bro. Appreciate you. Yeah, so Liz, I have a lot of thoughts on Rebirth that I can't wait to dive into, but the long and short of it is it was much more okay than it should have been. It should have been 10 out of 10 easy, and it was fine. I love John Oath, for sure. I actually listened to all of his stuff. I have a sleeps playlist, my wife and I. Dude, welcome back in. Yeah, Deity, what a gift. Yeah, so Mikey, I love him. He's awesome. I actually obviously run a music lesson studio. I was a classical guitar major, no near the player he is. He's still alive. But I always enjoy him and the Super Guitar Bros too. I love them. The problem with Rebirth is there's a lot of repetition and it's bloated. Yes. It also completely ruins the story from the first games. Gameplay, I thought it was fun. It's fine. But the story was... They ruined it. Remake wasn't as bad, but... Dude, thanks for the heart me, Spacey. I appreciate you, bro. But it was, yeah, it was bad. I love the story, like... Oh, I have so many thoughts, but I'm gonna save it for when I play Rebirth. Oh, he can walk on that? Down and right for a second barrel. Did I miss another barrel? Yeah. I have so many thoughts on 7. I love 7 was one of the first like role-playing games I remember of the PlayStation era I played, like most people. And it was awesome, and everything that's come out since then has made me love Final Fantasy VII a little bit less. They fix that would require Square Enix to have some restraint and not go full Kingdom Hearts and make the story so convoluted. Dude, Jeff, what's up, man? Thought I saw you sneak in. Appreciate you, Amanda, too, sneaking in, keeping liking the stream. Ooh, I just like moved my toe in a weird way. That really hurt. Dude, Jeff, we live in it, bro. How are you? %. Yeah, 9 and 10 to me are my top 2 Final Fantasy games. 10 being first, 9 being second. They've even come out now. I think it was Umatsu came out in an interview and said that once Hironobu Sakaguchi left Square, that it was a shell of its former self, and I believe that. Yeah. Wendigo. Yeah, I think I pushed the 2 in there. I think I turned into I got a fight right before. Yeah, everything Square Enix has done, I'm like, it's fine. It's not great. Like, so my brother and sister are not as big of role-playing game fans as I am. We all played 7, 8, 9, 10. Like, we played these games growing up. Even I remember watching my brother play Final Fantasy 6. I can't recommend 13 to him. Like, I can't recommend 15 to him. 16, like they wouldn't like it. Even Remake, I was like, yeah, 13. Like, I understand what they were doing with it, and it's fine. Like, that's like the Square Enix motto. Is it should just be Square Enix. We make games that are fine. But I don't know that. Oh, treasure chest over there. I want to miss it. I enjoyed 8 too, even though it's kind of flawed. And 13 was fine. 13. Somebody asked me in the chat a few days ago, like, what Final Fantasy game desperately, or would I like to see them remake? And I actually think 13, not with updated graphics, but just tweak the gameplay. Because the fact that if your party leader died, you died is crazy. Go up the ladder there? Yeah, 13. I've tried to go back and play. I beat it in 2014. And man, it like I like thematically what they were doing. I don't mind that it's a hallway. Let me pass. Wendigo, who's supposed to be here? Oh, I need to go tighten the valve first. I've never played Death Stranding. I've not played it. I've not tried it. No. I remember that. Fun fact: Amanda, she's still in the chat, but she had it first on the Xbox 360. And one Christmas, we both went to our mom's house, and she had it on the Xbox, and I was like, I'll play it for a little bit. Ended up playing it all night. Stayed up all night Christmas Eve into Christmas morning, and then I made it like 15 hours into the game, and then I ended up getting the PS3 version, had to do it all over again, but I played it all night, which made me feel like a kid again. Dude, Spacey, thanks for the corn and the popular, man. I appreciate that. Oh, it does? I didn't know that. Yeah, 13.2 was fine. I think, like, to me, I don't know. Maybe I'm just a little bit... Dude, Bluebit, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. Happy Tuesday. How are you? 13.2 was fine. I'm gonna say one thing and just immediately contradict myself. But games with time travel, to me, always are a little funky. And I say that with full irony, understanding I'm playing Chrono Cross. But I feel like in Trigger, like, I just feel like the I don't know, it felt a little bit more logical. Like 13.2 was, like, Caius was cool. Cool enemy. I like the gameplay. But, yeah. I only got through like 5 hours of Lightning Returns, which makes sense because I only got through about 5 hours of Majora's Mask. So, dude, right? That's what I said, right? I just feel like it did it better. Not intentionally grinding, but yeah, we're in the Viper manor for the second visit. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I didn't get very far either. And then I had all 3 of the games on the PS3, and then I needed to. We kind of needed some money a few years back, so I sold my PS3. And I wish I didn't. I wish I still had those games because they're not out on any new system anymore. Because that's Square Enix for you. Everybody's like, hey, Square, can we get Final Fantasy 13 on the PS5? Best we can do is a bloated remake into 3 parts. Best we could do is Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. So Hunter, what's up? I didn't see you sneak in. Dude, the gang's all here tonight. Appreciate y'all liking the stream. Thanks for sending over any gifts. If you want a little corn on your tag, it's the Daily Heart Me. Get you that. So for 1 coin, you can be a part of the Corn Clan. At some point, we're going to make shirts that say Super Snef Party Anchor on it. Ever since I've been saying those, I've been getting ads or emails from TikTok that are like, you should open a TikTok shop. And I'm like, I am developing some guitar curriculum and some music curriculum, so maybe when that comes out. Go back down and head towards the right. Underground. All right, what am I looking for, Wendigo? What do you see? This is where you get Luca here. Where I just was. Sahana, it's good to see you. How was your week been? Did I just miss something? I don't really know about you. Let me make sure I tighten that. Dude, Bo, what's up, man? Oh, I needed to not go the way I went. Head right, you mean when I get up the ladder? Yeah, so I saw a TikTok the other day that was mentioning that they think Final Fantasy will release the third part, like the third part of the 7 trilogy. They'll like announce a title over the summer. I headed right. I didn't see anything. What did I miss? Magic Kingdom fireworks. Just a second. Let me get the door. Okay. But yeah, honestly, like, I mean, I'm excited for the third part to come out, but I'm not like, I unfortunately don't have a lot of high hopes for it. And I hope I'm wrong, but Rebirth was fine, but they kind of Kingdom Hearts the story, and I don't like. It's gonna take a lot for them to land the plane where I'm like, wow, that was like satisfying. because the first two games felt really disjointed from each other. I felt like, can Aris see the future? Dude, no way. That's awesome. If you stick around my stream for long enough, then your whole fight is going to be like other people streaming some stuff. So Lizzie Plays Games, who's in the chat, definitely follow her. She's about to run Final Fantasy VIII. Just finished Resident Evil 4, so definitely want to check her out. And if you also stream, make sure to drop it in the chat so we can follow each other. Dude, I just like rolled my neck. And... These battles are taking too long. All right, Wooddigger. Let's see what I'm supposed to find here. Okay, so he's saying up and to the right. What am I looking for up here? Head down a bit? You want this way? No, not the treasure chest. I scared that bug. I assume I come back to that. This place is infuriating. I feel that. Okay, so I go back down the grate. Dude, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. Still the sneaky music. You're right. Very Final Fantasy VIII music. Dude, Jake, what's up, dude? It's good to see you, brother. How are you? The gang's all here. Got some OGs up in the chat. I love it. It's good to see you all. I feel like trying to create a little bit more and streaming and stuff and hanging out with you guys makes me feel a little bit better about being on TikTok. Because before I felt like I was just consuming a bunch and I was like, it's not really... No, I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you. I'll fight you. You're just at work? That's cool, man. But yeah, Lance, you're still the sneaky music. I was playing the other day I was playing an A minor chord in that song, the Thieves, Band of Thieves, I think, from Final Fantasy IX. I kind of stumbled upon it. It's kind of like the same chord progression. How did that go? Anyway, something like that. Which one? A minor? Yeah, a lot of people know A minor for sure. That's a good place to start. One of the beginning 7. Thanks, bro. I appreciate that. I really want to do some more like video game covers because I really love them. I was working on Expedition 33 as I banged my guitar twice. The Lumiere, the so something like that. But what's so funny is I would love to do like maybe I'll just mix in some music while we're playing. I mean, it makes sense. I run a music studio, so ignore the blob. Ignore the left passage. Head down to the next passage on your right. Will do, Jerry. At the intersection, go up and then left. Can do. I don't want to fight you. I don't want to fight you. Okay, I figured that was at level 7. Yeah, it's the best. Just that theme, and it's so good. That those 4 chords, I think it's the same 4 chords throughout that whole song, so at some point I'll have to like record playing that part and then overdub the melody, but gotta get to feral cats. It's like they say in Final Fantasy 13, you press X to win. I shouldn't hate on 13. I mean, I enjoyed it, but it doesn't. I can't remember who said it doesn't have a lot of replay value, and I agree with that. We're at 7.7k likes. Thank y'all. If you do want to be a part of the Corn Clan, the daily heart me will get you that little corn tag. So for 1 coin, you can have bragging rights that you're a part of the Corn Clan. Try to make that as simple as possible. So frantic. I was playing Breezy. I don't know how much of that I remember. It was like I don't know if I remember that. Oh my gosh. I don't think it was I don't remember it. I have to look it up. I have a book. You guys might be interested in this. Okay, I don't know what the book is. Thanks for standing by. I actually have this book, the Final Fantasy Guitar Solo Collections. There's 2 volumes of it. And it's kind of neat because it's... So let me just show you. Well, Breezy, I was just playing. It has both the sheet music and it has the tabs on it. Which is kind of cool. Dude, thanks for the corn and thanks for the rose. Appreciate that. Dude, I love Trogdor burninating the countryside. He was a man. He was a dragon man. This kid, dude, the Homestar Runner. Come on now. Dude, it's an awesome book. I think I got it for like 20 bucks or something on Amazon, but I could do my own boss music. One of my goals, I really want to get into some more writing and composing. I kind of focus more on the education side, so I put a lot of effort into like being the best teacher I can be and working on some curriculum that I hope to be able to announce this summer. But dude, Trogdor, I'm so glad you're here, bro. That just Trogdor was a man. Oh, Ouija, thanks for that reminder. I appreciate that. I always quote Homestar Runner. My quote is, that's a great job there, Homestar. Dude, you should, for real. I've done that a couple of times. What I found was, like... Anyway, sorry, I'm jumping around. The song is sick, yes. Thank you for Chrono Cross, Harold. I appreciate that. It is Chrono Cross. Welcome in. Also, it's good to see you, man. Yeah, I want to do some more writing and composing. I just this is not a. It just hasn't been a priority yet, and I really want it to be. So, okay. At the intersection, go up, then left. I will go up, then left. Yeah, I just turned 40 in February. You would have seen that if you saw me get up out of the chair and you were like, "You good, bro?" Oh my gosh. It's a magical Leopleurodon, Charlie. Man, the Weevil and Bob stuff, I just saw on my TikTok the Badger song. Badger, 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 mushroom, mushroom. A badger, badger. That's a good one too. If my sister is still passively listening to the stream, she'll hear that. Do you ever think you want to compose and write for video games? So kind of, but not really, because I mean, so pretty much in music, there's a lot of different elements you can do as a musician. Like, for me, my path is to be a teacher. Like, I'm a really good teacher, and that's what I'm passionate about, and that's my avenue. And there are some people who are phenomenal writers and composers, and that's awesome. And I've done a little bit, and I want to do more just to flex that muscle, because I've had some students that want to do songwriting and stuff, but I don't think composing for games is. I would love to do it, but I don't think it's. Dude, 10K likes. Thank y'all. Deity, did I thank you for the rose and the corn? I don't remember if I did, but dude, Kashi, what's up? Dude, Kashi, how's your wife feeling, man? It's good to see you. It will show us the way. Shun the non-believers. Shun. It makes me laugh that H. John Benjamin did the voice for that. Tighten it. Now head back down and left. I don't want to fight you. There we go. That's so funny. You work in security. Can you be security in this chat? Like, do you have a good, like, sir or ma'am? Like, sir, ma'am. So just, I give you, feel free to work security in the chat if you just keep everything on the up and up. Oh, when you're down there feeling like some cheery up, just take it right down to the Candy Mountain Shop. They got lollipops and guppy tops and oh my gosh, that's so good, dude. I'm gonna watch that tonight. Like, so YouTube came around in 2005, 2006. Like, that was right when I was in college, and just, oh my gosh, I watched that so much. That and like Angry Video Game Nerd, like classic Cinemassacre. That's just so nostalgic to me. Okay, tighten it. Now head back down and to the left. I'm looking for the sewage. Oh, gross. Oh, that's awesome, man. This is Chrono Cross, my friend, on the original PlayStation. My condescending customer service voice is top tier. I did a lot of customer service over the years, and now that I run my own studio, like, I actually wanted to start my own studio for 3 reasons. The first one being, like, I believe that God called me to it, like, in 2009, and it took me till 2026 to have the courage to do it. Second thing is that, like, I work with the people I want to work with, and, like, so all my students are awesome, and, like, we don't have any issues, and there's no drama. I don't work with students that are like hassles, or like, man, I don't need to work with you. And I still watch a lot of his videos too. I think he's great. What was the third thing? Oh, because I'm what you call a complicated team member, and that sometimes I have strong opinions, and it's tough for me to pretend. It's tough for all of us to pretend. Like, when you have a boss that just, and I've had some crappy bosses, and you're like, were you born in a barn? Like, why did you think that would work? But you can't say that in a corporate environment. That's awesome. Good for you. I think we all innately want that. Like, I've done some work like in ministry and in education. I taught in the schools for a while. I was a worship pastor and a youth pastor, and done that. And for me, like, this is my niche, is teaching music lessons and hanging out with you guys, playing retro games. So that's what I'm supposed to be doing. And the crazy thing is, I think innately, like, I was reflecting on this at 40, like, I've known that I was supposed to do what I'm doing now since I graduated college in 2008. But we are really good at talking ourselves out of it. Like, who are we? Like, I'm not smart enough. I'm not the best player. All the reasons that we disqualify ourselves. And it wasn't until I turned 40 that I was like, wow. And like my father passed away in December, so like that kind of puts things in perspective of, like, because he was also he's where I got the love of games, and so like, I was like, man, he never kind of chased the dreams that he had. He was super creative and had some things he wanted to do and never did. So I'm going to do it. What kind of counseling are you going to focus on? What's your passion? What's your line of work, Jake? Remind me again. My boss at times. Oh, been there. Head up and continue into the passage. Oh, that's right. oil field truck driver. So, what's the show with Billy Bob Thornton that you probably get 1,000 references to? That when you tell people you do that. General mental health. We need that, and we need more people to study it and to pay attention to it and to care about it. So good for you, Deity. I'm happy to hear that. I'm believing that it's going to be some big things for you. That's what I thought with like streaming too. I was like, to me, you know, I put like the follower goal and cornfield, and that stuff's fine. Like I love that, but to me, like hanging out with you guys in the chat, like that's what I'm excited about, because there's not a single person I've ever met in my entire life. If you said, hey, do you want some more community, like a few people to kind of know who you are and like miss you when you're gone, like all of us would say yes. So that's what we're trying to do around here. So I appreciate you all, like that resonating with you and hanging out, and I hope that you're able to find a little bit of that community here in a stream about Chrono Cross. You know what's so funny? I'm sorry, Trogdor. This just reminded me of this. You might have dipped out, but the Candy Mountain, the A had the one eyeball and all the other ones had the two. I always thought that was funny. Oh, dude, I appreciate that. Thank you. I hope that they're enjoyable. No, I didn't want to go this way. I didn't want to go this way. Or did I want to go this way? I did not want to go this way. Let's try this again. Oh, I need to go down. Dude, I'm so glad to hear that. That's the goal. Somebody, who was it? I think it was Erica a few nights ago. Maybe Lab. She was like, you give up big, I quote Lab. Yeah. Charlie bit me. He bit my finger. Anyway, said, I think it was Erica was like, yeah, you give up big youth pastor energy. I'm like, well, I guess I've done that a few times. I suppose that's a thing, but I tell you, I've pulled up some streams and they're like, oh, dude, somebody's like, I'll keep Jimmy away. Oh, he took my freaking kidney. Yeah, dude, what are you writing right now? You piqued my interest, and we're happy to be a. Jeez, that made me laugh. What am I doing here? So which is fine. At the end, head up, follow the passage. Ooh, ran right by him. Also, just collect the chest. I will collect the chest. Still do the small staircase. I will see a ladder. I do see a ladder. So let's see. It's a magical Leoprodon, Charlie. That's awesome. I'm running it, dude. A module adventure book, bro. That's awesome. If you all are in the chat and you're not following Kashi, let's do that, because when that comes out, I'd love to support that. Dude, an honorable mention. That's awesome, bro. A vocal.com. What is that? Yeah, so when a lot of you may be new, don't know the story behind the Corn Clan. So 3 of my buddies from my church jumped in like the second stream I did and sent like 10,000 corn. And I was like, are you guys sending a bunch of corn? And they're like, long live the corn, and like children of the corn. And then the jokes just went on. And so then we called ourselves the Corn Clan. And we even have a little hand signal where if you hold your hand up but stick your pinky out. looks like a little corn stalk. So, dude, Jake, thanks for the corn, man. Oh, dude, that's awesome, man. Congrats, Jeff. That's really cool. So yeah, that's where the Corn Clan was born. Okay. Moves the blockage. Oh, this looks like a boss fight. Dude, that's awesome, man. A Christmas adventure with horror elements. I'm here for it. Dude, drop a link or put it. Better yet, everybody follow him and then throw it in your story, and we'll take a look. I think maybe it's just the elder, yeah, big bug, the elder millennial in me that I'd much rather support smaller creators than the big corporate thing. I think I'm kind of over that. Squash it. Yes, sir. Rochester the bug. I had a friend of mine who published his book on Amazon like that. He self-published. Red, I gotcha. Does this freak you out? I would love, at some point, a book will be in my future, because I've learned a lot of lessons in 22 years of teaching, and have a lot of perspective on things, so. Dude, that's awesome, man. So this whole time we were hanging out, you're like a famous author, and you're just like, I just don't like to talk about how amazing I am, and dang, we didn't even know. Dude, Jay, what's up, man? Thought I saw you sneak into. I should really. Oh man, I gotta get the business to where I want it. Next project is this curriculum project for homeschool families that I'm working on. That I think will be really cool. Hope to have that done by the end of summer. Obviously, I teach music lessons, and so one of the things I want to do is develop some curriculum for homeschool families that, instead of, like, you know, some of them can't pay for private lessons or whatever, but something that they could do, like, video driven, maybe for a little bit cheaper than taking private lessons. Dude, no way. It should be ready in the next few weeks, actually. Knowing that, dude, Carol the Gears, that's the best name ever. That's awesome. Yeah, make sure to go check that out. That's cool that you homeschool. Yeah, so, and you know this from being a homeschool family, like, you know, homeschooling is great. And I live in Florida, where it's really, really taken off the last few years. We have a scholarship set up through the state, which is cool. But it's tough. If you don't have an arts background, like, you either pay for private lessons or you just don't get the arts. And so I want to try to have something that bridges that gap a little bit more. But yeah, Willie, I'll have to let you know. What I think it's going to be, you're getting like hot off the presses. This is not, still tinkering with this idea. So right now, I teach private lessons, which means my potential is capped at how many hours I'm willing to teach, how many students I'm willing to bring on. What I've realized is, what happened? Oh, dude, thanks for sending the corn, man. I appreciate that. Thanks for the rose. Oh, thanks for the corn. I scrolled up. Let's go, Jake. Dude, you're awesome. Oh, I don't know how many times it's gonna do that. Dude, for real. I mean, I'm a little biased, of course, but one idea I want to do is shift away from a one-to-one lessons. Dude, Jake, thanks, man. Have a wonderful night. We'll be here probably for another half hour, 45 minutes, an hour. Usually I say 11, but it's 11:30. But thanks for jumping in, dude. What I want to do is shift more to like kind of a three-tiered system. So develop a bunch of curriculum that's like a structured plan of like, hey, these are your first, the first part is 15 lessons, and this is what you practice. Like your 3 days a week on your practice is laid out for you. So it's literally like, um, oh, yeah, dude, all a professional level is just means I've just been doing it longer and more consistently. There's nothing inherently special about me than you, but uh and then yeah, so like the basic tier would just be you get access to those courses where it's literally like, hey, week 1 guitar, we're talking, E minor chord. So day 1, we're going to practice tuning our guitar. Here's a video that shows you how to do that. E minor, practice this. Here's 3 exercises, do that. Like then, 15 weeks or whatever. And then the second tier would be kind of a hybrid where you get access to that curriculum, but then you also get the ability to send in a video once a week that I'll review. So send in like a 1-minute video, and then thank you. Definitely. Yeah, I'm working on being a little bit more confident in how good of a teacher I am because I am a really good teacher, and I'm gonna keep telling myself that because you're right. So. Uh, I guess I meant it more not downplaying my accomplishments, but more saying like that we tend to think people who are really good at music, you think that like there's something special about them or they're born with like an innate sense of talent for it. I think it's just you're just willing to work at it and just get a little better each day. And so anyway, but that second tier would be like, hey, you get access to that curriculum, but then also you can send in a video once a week. So it's not a 30-minute lesson. It's just like on your own time, send a video, I'll review it, give you some comments, some feedback, something to work on, answer, maybe hold an office hour in there too. And then the top tier then would be all of that, but then also a private lesson student. So a little something for everyone. But anyway, dude, just another Sunday. Thanks for sharing the live, man. So yeah, that's in my forthcoming book about teaching lessons. That's what'll be a part of it. The things I've learned. First rider to the right. Okay. Oh, we got another. This is where the first ladder on the right. Yeah, it's just like anything else, man. Like if you're willing to work at it and willing to, dude, Jay, thanks for the corn. I'm assuming you're in a spot that you can't chat much, but Dean, what's up, dude? Are you working today? You were 3 days on, 3 days off. So today's Tuesday. Are you? I'm gonna take a guess. It's like, what's that? What was that dog TikTok account? Is it a Bones Day or a No Bones Day? I don't know if anybody else followed that. Uh, I'm gonna guess that you're not working today. No, it should be working today. No, I already said not. Okay. All right. After 10:30. That's fair, dude. Dude, but thanks for dropping in. I appreciate it. Is that for a shoot? That's legit. Your husband, because that's awesome. We are pro couples in here. Well, I mean, do you love Dean or do you love Fargo? Because now I'm confused. I'm sorry, that's not funny. Shiver me timbers. Dude, look at that mustache. Is he like cyan? In a car outside the hospital. Everything okay? We are not here to rescue you. Right. It is pretty funny. It reminds me of Metal Gear Solid when that happens. Not that that happens, but when you're in the prison cell. Oh, sorry to hear that, Dean. That's I'm glad it's nothing life threatening, but head injuries are no joke. So I'll say a prayer for them. Hope they feel better. They make a recovery. Not feel better, because head injuries aren't just something you just feel better at. But dude, we have made some real headway. We've been good, man. We're on so I'm on day 17 of streaming, and which has been super fun. And yeah, made some good headway. Obviously, we have links here. Finally, we can save it. A few days ago, Dean, I don't know if you were in the chat when I fought Miguel, which was a big deal when we did that. I used Snef, and that's where the phrase Super Snef came from, because he single-handedly won the battle for us. So I'm going to get shirts that say Super Snef. Party Anchor. Battle Ender. I don't know. Did you say blue? Blue. Oh yeah, he's red. All right, let's see. Who do I got? Somebody in here said they really love Norris. He's been fine. Guess it's Irenas again. Snef needs a nerf. TikTok's been sending me a bunch of stuff like, hey, do you want to open a TikTok shop? And I'll just sell shirts that say Snef rules and just I'm a Snef guy. Just a bunch of stuff like that. And like 0.01% of people will understand that reference, but the ones who get it really get it. You didn't see that, Wendigo. Frog Prince. Make a Daddy Snef shirt and I'll buy 3. Oh boy. I shouldn't I? I got an iceberg. We're gonna try to blast some blue. Oh, I didn't do that. Stop! Get out of here! Stop! Yeah, I like Guile too. Open space on her. Well, Didi, now's the time to get back in it. Also, thanks for joining the Corn Clan. This is a little heart that I'm told that kids do, but it's not a cool thing anymore, so. But to be fair, I teach for a living, so being cool is not something I'm good at. What am I doing? Save after you, right? You don't really like Valyard? I haven't used him in a long time. Obviously, you lose him when you become Link. So, oh my gosh, 40 hours in the game, I can't remember what button to hit. 14 speak. Yeah, that's fair. But I also found like I've never been cool. I mean, that's why I play games, because I'm inherently not cool and wasn't cool growing up. But I do think like trying to keep up with some of the modern lingo makes you. I think that's so uncool. How'd you end up here? That's a good question. Is Chrono Cross good? I'm having a good time with it. Have you ever played it? Thank you. I think just being cool is just you just decide like, hey, this just is what it is, and well, just right, man. Stick around, see if you like it. Make direct eye contact. Me too. Played Chrono Trigger a lot, and I just jumped into this and having a good time with it. I would say I'd recommend it. When Nerd Hard Work Hard gets in here, if he jumps in tonight, he'll ask me if I like Chrono Trigger better than Chrono Cross, and I don't want to answer him honestly because I've kind of been enjoying this more than Chrono Trigger, but I'm worried he's going to stop asking that question if I say yes. So you are the cook. Quaffed seeds. But why, Orca? Prepare yourself. Dude, Jeff, thanks for hanging out, man. We'll probably be on tomorrow night. Yeah, they are really different, Dean. I'll give you that. Good mad stack. That's good. That's a good point. Valued over on Twitch. Are you talking about who are you talking about there? Guile? This man is not nice. Ah. Oh, dude, that's awesome. It's a good one. Wah cha cha cha. Dude, thanks for the 12K likes. 12. That's pretty cool. I appreciate y'all. We out here just doing a 97% miss. Like I'm a good guy. I pay my taxes. Like, let him cook. Wow, what's up? Welcome to Twitch. Show us your sick moves, Chef Boy. That made me laugh. Was Texas going crazy after game 1 last night? I know I was on the stream. Okay. So we're gonna build up to. Oh, what's up? What just happened? Oh, thanks for the corns. I appreciate y'all. Crazy, yeah. I forgot that you run. What kind of shop do you work in? You told me before, but. Thanks for all the gifts, y'all. I appreciate you. What's happening? What's going on? Oh, Derek joined us. Okay, Derek, I see you. I was like, what is happening? Derek is the Corn King. Dude, it's so good to see you, bro. How's your day been? Yeah, part of me I do it for 2 reasons. One, I was just lazy. and sales rep. Dude, we've seen your artwork, dude. Oh, you're on Twitch, but I'm gonna drop your name. Yeah, if you follow Fwa over on Instagram, that's great. Very long day, bro. I feel that. But it's good to see you, man. I hope that we can provide a little entertainment for you this evening. Trying to do blue. Yeah, the auto allocate does do dirty sometimes. Yeah, that's the goal, Wendigo. I'm gonna try to flood the field and then. He must not shower. Oh shoot, that was funny. Actually, I'm gonna use a level 1. Nikki and Mickey for me. Yeah, I haven't had any combos yet, so I'm excited to get those. Ow. Sir, we don't do that around here. Ow. Of course. Well, that's okay. Like, a 91% missed. Dude, thanks for joining from the post, man. Dude, Derek, thanks for sending the core, man. I appreciate you. Who's the guy with the bucket on his head? Zoa, yeah. What's his backstory? That's a great question. I'm so sorry I don't have the answer for that. He's one of the... I don't remember. I'm so sorry. Alright, we're getting spicy on Twitch. Okay, I see you. One of the 4 dragoons. That's right. Okay, thank you, Wendigo. I just need... Bro, I just need you to follow me just in life. Just follow me and fill in the gaps from when I just don't know what I'm talking about. That made me laugh so much. Oh my gosh, that was funny. Nah. Mystery menu. What did he eat? Yeah, it might be best not to ask. Someone constantly correcting you? Yeah. Yeah. I kind of need it, though. I mean, listen, Fwa, you've been around here long enough. You know, I'm doing my best over here, but... let's do this. We're gonna attempt to use the summon. That's our end goal here. I get it. That's fair. How has your Tuesday been? How are things going for you? Dude, Derek, thanks for the corn. Did you just send 700 corn? Let's all agree that that's a lot of corn. Dang it, man. Okay, so I think I need to keep her at 7, keep her stamina up, and flood the field with the other guys. And if you're watching this, you're like, yeah, duh, that's how you play the game. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad you got some yoga in. I'm so sorry that overworked. Yeah, that's unfortunately way too common, but and it stinks because then you're the one like you're the one stuck because you care. You're the one stuck doing the extra work. So I'm sorry to hear that. I hope I can provide a little bit of entertainment for you tonight. And Derek the Corn King is just like coming in off the top rope, just like, hey, we're gonna make sure we're in the cornfield. That's why you're the man, Derek. I appreciate you so much. Showering you with kernels. That makes me laugh. Okay. But the good news, Fall, is that I'm believing that it's going to get better. Whatever that means for you, it's going to get better. Oh, I thought it was on 1. Lame. Gotta refill the cornfield. Dude, you're the man. I appreciate you. Me too, Fwa. It's not in my nature. I can blame probably my mom for that. But I'm trying to be a little more, a little more positive. Because I just realized like how my mind goes is how my life will go. So if I don't have my mind right, and that's usually when things are never as bad as they seem, and they're never as good as they seem. So I try to live my life in the middle. Punch. Well, I don't know if we're gonna get to the summon. So let's just get him out of here. Oh, dude, that's so awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Indeed. Which one's the tragedine? I don't remember which one that is. Yeah, having good daily affirmations is I always thought it was kind of lame until I got older, and I'm like, oh, that actually really does make a difference. Like how I believe that things will always work out even when they don't feel like it. I love that. Does it act like they're in a beauty pageant? Oh yeah. Yeah, I've always heard that things tend to work out in the end, and if they're not worked out yet, then it's not the end. And that gives me a little comfort. Thanks for the 1.1k diamonds there, Derek. I appreciate you, man. What were you working on today? You said you had a long day. What were you doing today? The Knicks forced overtime and looks like they're going to pull out game 1. That's crazy. 2 overtime games and each. I need more discipline. Wancha. Orcha. Dude, you bought a trailer? Did you tell me you were buying a trailer, or did I miss that? Orcha, joincha, your party. Join your party. Yeah, I forgot to... Dude, Flaw, it's so good to see you. Have a wonderful night. I'm believing for an awesome day tomorrow. Check in with me tomorrow. Let me know how you're doing. And have a wonderful night. Okay, so we'll... Should I put Norris in my party here? I'm gonna put Norris in my party because it looks like there's another thing in here. Dude, I did get him. Okie dokie pokey. Oh man, you make me laugh. That's funny. Yeah, Akashi, we did nailed it. I'd like to thank everybody from the bottom of my heart. Dude, Derek, how was church on Sunday? I didn't get a chance to jump in online, but how are things going? Something I wish to give you. I posted the image of my book on my story. You can totally check it out. Dude, that's awesome. I may DM you about the print on demand, how that works to set up through Amazon. Was that tricky to set up, or what advice do you have? Dude, that's awesome. So glad you got 2 new volunteers. I'm glad I know that you'll take good care of them and train them up, and I'm glad to hear that. No, you're fair. You're fine, dude. I've been trying to create a little more than I consume because TikTok can be a wasteland. Where's the save? Yeah, like requirements on like the formatting of your book. Like, I assume it won't format it for you. You've got to have that, but you upload the PDF and then when somebody buys it, it prints it in that moment. I'm probably oversimplifying that, but cool. I got Norris in and I didn't bring any of his stuff, so. Where did you see the save? Where I fought the cook? Okay. Was that to the left? Oh, nice. I'm gonna look into that. I may DM you with some questions, dude. I appreciate any help that you're able to give. Because I would like to write a... It wasn't up. Was it down? Left? Steak yams. Come on now. If I go down there, I can save. Dude, thanks for the club cheers. I saw Spacey joined as a super fan, and I was like, well, now I need to make some. Doesn't look like I can say. I don't want to go up. Doesn't up is probably where we fight the battle. Yeah, dude, lurk away, man. I gotta do some dishes too. Dude, the soundtrack is so good. Yes, sir. Kitty. Am I missing the save point? Okay. That might be a problem. Guess I'm taking Norris into this fight here. Dude, Didi, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. Our stream was better that you were in it, so I hope you have a wonderful night. We'll be around tomorrow if you want to jump back in. Yeah, awesome. Have a wonderful night. Man, I can't believe the Knicks won game one. That's crazy. They were down. Should I... That's 11:05. Maybe I set it up here, save the state, and then fight this battle first thing tomorrow. I always like to have a fun battle to look forward to. So maybe I'll do that, because it's getting to 11. And I was up till 3:30 last night, so I can't be up that late. Who did I take out? Who was it? It was Zoa. No, Zoa's in there. I literally can't remember who I just took. Was it Irenas? It was Irenas. Alright, Wendigo, you didn't see this, but I'm going to use the auto allocate and then fix it from there. Yeah, that's fine for now. Alright, I think that's actually probably a good place to call it. I'm gonna save the state. But yeah. Yeah, 11:07. But, well, cool, friends. I think tomorrow, if I'm looking at my calendar here, let's see what I'm pretty much living day by day on my calendar. Next couple of days are a little busy for me, but I got that one. Yeah, so probably like a 9:30 stream. Dude, thank you, Value, for hanging out. Yeah, it'll probably be like a 9 to 11. That seems to be a good stream. Good stream for everybody right before bed. I think that Friday might be a morning stream, so be prepared to just check my story. I'll leave a note, but Friday could be a morning one because this weekend I'm over in Lakeland, Florida at a homeschool expo, so I'm gonna be hawking some music lessons and maybe a new homeschool curriculum. We're gonna get a little waiting list for it and see if we can drum up some interest for it. So and well, Lagan, I might pick your brain about because I know you're a homeschool family, so I might pick your brain a little bit, see how I can serve you the best. But so yeah, that's going on Friday and Saturday. So I see myself doing maybe like a 12 to 1:30 stream or something. Or to be honest, I might just not stream on Friday or late Friday night, but it probably won't be late Friday night. So Friday might be the one day I might be out on Friday. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll do a live from the expo. I know I usually have been doing gaming content, but I run a music lesson studio. Maybe I'll go live at the. That'd be kind of cool, actually. Like meeting families and stuff. That'd be kind of fun. And then that's all day Friday, or all evening Friday. We'll leave at 2, and then Saturday morning. So and that's Memorial Day weekend. Next week, I do some work with another studio in town. Half of my students are out next week because it's makeup week. So next week I have a little more time. I'm trying to get a bunch of makeups in. I have like 3 makeups to do. Oh man, yeah, I got to make up tomorrow too, which is good. I like money. I like getting paid. So, but anyway, thank you all for 12K. Appreciate you. Thanks for the gifts. Thanks for jumping in on the Corn Clan. I'll make sure I follow everybody. But yeah, that's probably a good spot to call it. So, have a wonderful night. I will catch up with you tomorrow.